35-21, and Bulgaria have a 2-1 lead.
That was one out of the training court.
Slovenia were like puppets on a string then. Right, who's jumping? Me? No, you? No, no one. Wow.
Well, the Slovenian block was jumping, but nowhere near where the play was.
2-2. That's a drawing. Great save from Fernando Chopa, trailing.
Good one-handed set. He's done everything so far, hasn't he? The only thing we haven't had from him is a platform set middle. Quick. Shot will get.
That's right on the net, and magnificent from Prezat. Patron. No block in place. Slovenia requesting a video challenge.
Oh, yes! By town!
Jovovic with brilliant hand control. Everything is showing that this ball is just going to be the one-hand save in the middle. Oh. Keeps the tension in.
Oh, the height, the reach! The skill from Cinelli.
He plays this ball with such control that even at his full, it's a very controlled approach step, and he has such a soft touch.
It's almost top of the antenna. Artur! Chopper back to his brilliant best. He's got another free net for one of his teammates. Well, that's twice against Leon as well. So there must be something.
Here's Jendrik. What a set, the one-handed strength. That was a good-looking play. Not easy to go up with one hand and just set this ball perfectly to your outside hitter. Caught NSYNC floating out to the antenna.
Volleyball. Nice pass. Again, good dig from Nikolov from one side of the court to the other. Martinez is ready for that one. Alonsky says, Ruengas. Petkov is there. Moni plays it back in court. What a point by Bulgaria. Wow.
Brother to brother. Watch where, first of all, this dig goes, but Moni nearly at the stands. And Alexander.
Line serve. One-handed set this time for Elga, and into the campfire it goes. Finn McCartney.
I love it.
Alakar looking to get this one over the net and deep, and does so. That's coming very close. Ooh. And Misulovic, he just knows when to intervene. He's so many telling touches, and he levels again.
Yeah, Mijanovic thrown off by the timing of this one. Lovely one-handed set as well from Todorovic.
3-2. Ma'a. Swing on that instead. He tees up his bloody Elvis.
Coming for a reach here for.
They've never played for gold.
Oh, Nidic.
What a set!
That is incredible body control. Lovely use of the right hand, and 5 years ago, 10 years ago, this play was unheard of.
Move, so they're exploring some of that stuff right now.
That kind of thing takes a lot of practice as well. That time, perfection. Whoa.
Look at this. They stepped in, read that serve. I love that. That allowed them middle to get up, and he comes all the way to the setter, so now it's
Serbia in system. There's a look at what they're capable of. And again, very, very easy to spot him on a court.
Well, you don't give no points for style, then. Is that what you're trying to say?
He can have 1 point for style.
Nice swing. And this is all very important. We can smile about Jelkovic, what he's wearing and so on, but for the team in white, they need to be absolutely at the...
Down the line, making Hofer handle the first ball. It's no problem. What a beautiful set, but it all started with that first contact. It does, and that was a changeup. It was a hard-driven topspin the first time, and then it was a float serve, and Schnitzer sees that open area of the court. Smart play move. Both setters front court right now. Look for the offense to exploit those differences. Oh! Arjor! Emotion and energy.
Yeah, second ref needs to get out of the way of the celebration there. But wonderful reception and then approaches in rhythm. Artur is similar to that Micheletto type player. He doesn't need a really long run up to generate the pipe attack.
Boom, down the line nicely by Georgi Tatarov.
Tatar's been stepping up in certain moments. You don't see him for a while, and then he gets something like that. I mean, that is a...
12 points from Luati and Cleveno, 13 from 4.
1-on-1 for the top.
Again, Kovacic unable to stop. Was down the line. Enough space.
And again, Fabio Soli complaining that no lift was called.
Can China get back into this? Oh, no, they can't. Can Chopper set? And look at that reaction to Mateus.
It's like, that one. I got you that one.
What he's just taking his like, that is... Oh.
I put that on a platter. Thank you for the court, so they'll stack and then on the toss shift.
Well played. Trying to make that side out. Yeah, for those of you wondering what's going on, there have been some rule changes with the VNL. On the throw of the ball into the air, you can move your rotation. You don't have to wait for the contact of the serve.
Nedeljkovic's hands and arms. 12-18. Oh, Nedeljkovic comes up this time on the left side. He moves to 13 points, 10 attacks, 3 blocks.
Oh, poor Katrinsky. Just kind of closing his eyes and moving his head to the side because that is so cleanly.
Serbia on their way for a back-to-back victory. Her into set, finds his middle blocker, Jima, goes back to serve.
He does have a little bit of an aura about him at times, Miura. Good up. Well touched. Allen's out the play though. Honorato. Good cover from Mikey.
Love the set.
Oh, wasn't it just? Wasn't it just?
There was nowhere else to go. All the play on the short distance for Katropa is rush. There's really nowhere he can go unless he sets a high ball. Flings it back.
And he hasn't scalded anyone through the net yet either.
There's time.
The game is young, yes. Another lovely pass. Oh, Mia Ora.
Oya at the end of his range puts the ball at the end of the range from Mia Ora, and that is too much for the Argentinian block to stop.
Definitely not wanting to be in that relegation spot they're currently sitting in.
Powerful serve. Bottler makes it look simple and then comes charging in on the pipe. Triple block, goes for the roll, but Palazzo keeps it in play. And a Micheletto, that is such a handy person to have. Left hand opens the court completely differently, goes cross court.
And I mean, that first contact from Italy kind of fired the way of Spertoli, who, again, an incredible world-class setter, makes something beautiful of it. And Micheletto, as if Italy were in...
Shot poke. Nice overhand take from Camino. Jant off hands. Little tomahawk dig. And followed up by a good swing from Sasuk.
This is too tight to the net. John does well to just push it over and swipe it off the block. Kept up by Gomez. Lopez on 2. Oh boy. Rocket launch.
A little confusion there in the front court. A couple players down, and Lopez taking that opportunity to recognize, you know what, if they're on the floor, they're not going to be able to block me, so let me just go quick.
Yes. Said I could set this ball or I